Before we get to this interview, I just want to say I am wearing a shirt that Barstool made to support Sergeant Dustin DeMonte and Officer Alex Hamzy, who are Bristol police officers that got shot and killed in the line of duty. Yeah, this is like a really cool thing that Barstool did. The money goes towards the Bristol Police Department. So if any of you are interested in buying one of these shirts to donate some money towards the Bristol Police Station, I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video. So yeah, go check them out. They got some t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeves. You know, you get the Bristol Police sign. You get the flag with the blue stripe on the arm, and then you get the names on the back. So yeah, it's really for a good cause to support the Bristol Police here. Just a really sad tragedy that happened, and yeah, it's really cool here in Bristol. Everybody's got the blue lights in front of their house. Everyone's really come together about it. So yeah, anyways, let's get to this beer review. What's going on, guys? So welcome back to another beer review. Fall series is over, so we're getting back into some cool beers until we hit the winter series. So we're gonna kick it off. This is a beer that was actually sent to me as a gift by one of my good followers, really good friend. We hang out all the time. He's in a lot of my videos. He plays the guitar. You probably know him. Popo Music Official, also known as Chris. That's his real name, but Popo Music Official. Check out his Instagram. Not only he's really into craft beer and he knows his shit about craft beer, but he plays music for the breweries. His fiance does the beer yoga, Lynette. Really, really, really cool stuff. So yeah, he gave me a beer and I'm excited for this. The beer is called 4 by Tribus Brewing. They're located in Milford, Connecticut. If you guys don't know about Tribus Brewing, they're really good. Like, I've had a lot of their beers. Amazing. Popo gave me a variety of them, and it was kind of during the fall series, like the beginning, so I couldn't get too many of them for this channel. I definitely wanted to save one. Now, the one that I did save is going to be interesting because I'm not a big session IPA guy because they're very, very light. So this is a session IPA, checking in at 4.4%. I'm just really curious to see how a brewery like Tribus that has a big reputation for making really good beers, I want to see how they tackle a session IPA. So this is going to be a treat. We're going to check it out and see what they got for a session IPA. Let's crack her open. Oh yeah, it definitely looks light. That's like a really, it almost looks like pineapple juice. Wow, that looks super light. It looks like pineapple juice, really. Wow. Good haze to it though. All right, let's go in for the smell. Okay, definitely citrusy. But you can definitely tell it's light. It smells light. But it smells really good. It does smell pretty good. It smells refreshing, smells citrusy. Not much on the can about this beer. It's just called 4. I'm wondering if they're relating that to the alcohol percent, considering it's 4.4%. That's just a guess, not sure. But yeah, let's go in for the taste. Okay. Yeah. So definitely light. If I weren't to know what this beer was and they poured it into a glass, I would definitely say like, hey, is this a session IPA? It's very, very light, but it's got a lot of flavor. They really didn't hold back on the citrus flavor on this, which is nice. This is a very refreshing beer. It's almost kind of like crushable. I wouldn't say chuggable, but it's crushable. You can easily drink this at a fast rate, big sips. Very smooth. It's got a good carbonation level to it. Pour the rest in there, give it a little head, mix up some of those gases. Considering this is a light beer, I think that there might be some more carbonation level to this. It definitely tastes like that. It tastes like a pretty high carbonated beer, which is good. I feel like lighter beer should be more carbonated. So, but hey, I could be totally wrong on that. I'm just going based on, you know, the taste. This seems like a higher carbonated beer than most IPAs. But yeah, like, I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos where I talk about session IPAs. The reason why they're not my favorite IPAs is just because I really feel that they lack in flavor. I will say, this does have a good flavor to it, but it's still lacking what I really look into when I want to drink hazy IPAs. But this is not a bad beer. It is really good. It's great for the style, and that's, you know, it's gonna end up being a good rating because of that. Session IPAs may not be my favorite style of an IPA, but it is an IPA that a lot of people like. And I feel that they did a really good job with this. They did. Like, this is a really good session IPA. Probably one of the better ones that I've had. Ooh. I have not had a hazy IPA in a really long time. It's just been fall beers, fall beers, fall beers, which is great. But even though this is a session IPA, it's hitting really good right now. It's hitting really good right now. It was a beer that Popo gave me from Tribus Brewing that I really wish I had on this channel. I had to kind of pick and choose. I definitely wanted to try the session IPA for you guys because I really wanted to see what they can do with the session IPA. Maybe I could switch over to really liking them. This is a good beer, but I still don't prefer them. But they had a beer that Popo gave me called Twinsies. I don't remember exactly if it was a double or a triple, but it was one of the best hazy IPAs I've had here in Connecticut. It was really, really, really good, and it was called Twinsies. So if you guys can try and look that up, you know, and if you get a can, I remember it was like a yellow can and it just said Twinsies. It was really good. But I did want to do the session for the channel just because I'm trying to experience things with you guys, you know. So, but I will say, I do wish that I tried that Twinsies because it was really good, and I always want to share really good beers with you. So even though I didn't drink it, just know that Tribus has a beer called Twinsies, and you need to get it if you can. It's super good. All in all though, still pretty impressed for this session. Not enough for me to say they're the best IPA styles. Not for me to say it's the best IPA style, but this is pretty good. Definitely one of the better sessions I've had. If somebody handed me this at a party, I wouldn't be upset. I mean, it doesn't have to be a party. It could be anything. It could be dinner. It could be just going over to rake the leaves. If one of my friends needed help to rake the leaves, I'd help them rake the leaves. And if they had this and they gave it to me, I wouldn't be upset. All right, that's it, boys. Down the hatch. All right, so let's rate this beer. Now, when it comes to rating these beers, just like the sours and the sessions, may not be my favorite style, but I have to rate it for the style. So if it's a good sour, I rate it good. If it's a good session, I rate it good. And yeah, this was a good session. So on Connectican Vlogs 1 through 10, I'm gonna give this an 8.2. I think it was really good, really good session IPA. Had a lot of flavor. It's still, you know, very light, low in alcohol, which is good. That's the one thing that's kind of cool about session IPAs is you can get that IPA taste character and not get completely wrecked on it. So I understand it. Like, you know, you're trying to get that taste of an IPA with low alcohol. It's just, it does lack in flavors compared to like real doubles and stuff like that. They have a lot more flavor character, which is really what I'm looking for. But this is really good. It's got good flavor. It's light. I understand the style. So yeah, 8.2 on Connectican Vlogs, and for Untapped, I'm probably gonna rate it a 3.25. That's what I'm gonna go with. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I drop a beer review every Friday. It's called New England Brewer With You, where we're trying to find the best beers here in New England. Also on weekends, on some weekends, I go out to breweries and I do brewery vlogs and stuff like that. I do giveaways once a month, and to enter into those giveaways, you have to subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, Connectican_vlogs, and then whenever you see a giveaway post on my Instagram, just tag 3 friends and you're entered. That's for all my giveaways. So yeah, this was the review, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.